how's everybody doing? This is Steve Dallas, 3D Gaming Channel, and I'm back. This is going to be episode 3. I'm just waiting for the game to load up. I probably should have did that before, but I figured it took a minute to get the recording going. Take a sip of my coffee while we're waiting for this to go. I like to drink a lot of coffee. So just a note, I have a tutorial. This is a new channel. I have a couple of channels that I've endeavored to do over the years, different things. And now, I'd like to play my games and do this. But I also have, since I put together a new channel, I had to do, set up the channel. And I'm not a computer literate guy. I'm an older guy. And a lot of this stuff, I have to learn it. I didn't take computers in school. And it takes me a couple of hours to do things that probably takes you kids 20 minutes, 15 minutes to do. But I am making some good, I think they're good tutorials for people my age, older, that need everything put out for them that are not computer savvy. So I got the first one up there, the subscribe button. And each thing that I'm adding to my new site, I'm going to make a tutorial. Tomorrow there'll be a good one up. I'm not going to give it away because it's actually going to be a two-parter, but I think it's going to be pretty relevant to gaming. So I think you may want to check it out, some things that I learned. But let's jump right in. So I'm just going to review where we left off. And if we swing into here, so we are playing the Julii. We took Mesothelium in part 3, or episode 2. We were moving our troops around. So this was at the end of the turn, so everybody's out of moves. So I'm going to hit the end of the turn button. And we're going to cycle through all the other factions. And here they go. They're coming for us. They are not happy that we took that from them. So now, part of the game is you get these Senate missions. And one of the advantages you have of being obviously a Rome faction is, like you said, we will be rewarded. Well, we don't know how much in this particular one, right? But we do know that, I got 5,000 gold in the first settlement we took. So we got to look at some of them. This one, Port Thermon, if you click on this little spyglass, it'll take you to it. So it's all the way over here. So not that we wouldn't want to do it. I don't even think we'd get there in time. We're not really using our ships, so I'll send the ships out, and we could see if we could do that one, because that doesn't really hurt us. It can only benefit us. So let's send them out. If we make it there, we make it there. We get a little extra reward, But some of them you can turn down. You don't have to take every single one. That particular one, like I said, is a little different. So again, I'm going to show you how to use all the pieces. Some of the tutorials I looked at when I first started playing, and again, they were older tutorials, so I haven't really looked at the newer ones. I'm sure they're better, but they didn't, people don't really use all the pieces. I like to use all the pieces. So we sent this diplomat out, and he's going to come down here. We got the Macedonian diplomat, and we're going to try to find, map stuff, as well as maybe we could set up some trade. I don't know who we ran into here. Somebody must be there. We can't go around it. Okay, so we're going to go this way. I don't know why we couldn't go around. So we'll go that way. We're going to head down to this area, to this guy. We're going to set up a trade route. I don't think we're going to go down. I like to keep my word. I know a lot of people don't, but, so I don't think we're going to, set up trade with the Greek states and then, attack their port. So, normally I would set up trade with them, but I think we're just going to hit Macedonia and then go more to the east and then come around the Mediterranean. So you see that they're trying to get us from two sides. He wants to take Mesothelium back, so he's sending troops from here, troops from there. So we got to really, really see what we're doing here. So let's get, I think I built a new one. So what we'll do is we'll send the new guy into here. We'll send this one into here to retrain. And so we'll go right there to retrain. So we had left, and I don't want to put it under auto manage. You could. I don't like auto manage. So we're going to start doing things. Now we're going to do a little backwards. Instead of building the food, we're going to build the trade, because then after we can build the blacksmith. We're going to wind up building the food too. It's a short turn. But we're going to do that, and then we're going to hit retrain. And we're going to train him. And now you're going to see in the recruitment, we can still get another guy. So we're going to go for it because we're in the middle of war. Then we're going to come on over to here. And let's see what we got going. So last time, I believe, let's go to our I think we made the archery range last time. Yeah, so what we're going to do now. So right now we can build velites. That's the basic, part of the archery. So I like ranged weapons. There's different ways of playing the game. I think that they're important. Are obviously the hastati are the main force right now. So let's go with a velite, and then let's see the construction report. So they are screaming that they want food, but we can also do wooden walls. And if we do the trader, if we look into here, so you know what? Let's increase our tradable goods. Let's try to bring in some more money. We'll do that. Again, I know people go for the food right off the bat. I'm kind of going a little slower in this tutorial, and also building my cities along slower because, we have pretty good public order right now. We're taking in decent money. We don't really have to grow it, The game's just starting out. Because if we grow too fast, then that could have negative ramifications. I know you get better pieces if you grow it, but I'm trying something different, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, eventually what's going to happen is if a lot of people start following, I think my first one got a lot of views, and you guys are liking this, I'm going to start live streaming it, and then we'll have comments, and then, if you're into it and you want to play along, we'll play together, man. You tell me what to do, and we'll do it. Because I'm learning too, and I'm sure you younger guys that play the game know a lot more about it than I do. So we got the Senate mission assigned. I'm going to get rid of that one. We got our end of turn report. We're still doing good. We're still in the positive money. Gold is flowing in our empire. We got somebody came of age, so that's good news. We're going to have another general, right? A construction report. Those are the things. We're starting to build stuff. You can see we're starting to move. Our empire is starting to grow. We recruited a couple of units. We got war declared. So Brutai and Carthage are at war. Eventually it'll be us. Our path was blocked. That's why that guy couldn't get around. And that's okay. So we went around that guy. So what we want to do here, we had also been awarded. Where did he go? Did I pull him out? I think I sent them out. Yeah, I sent them out. So with the priority, I already moved out. Now here's our other commander. And what I'm going to do, let's see something. So you can see he's sober, he's a gatekeeper, and he's rather lazy. So what happens is if you don't use them, they get some bad traits. And these bad traits can actually have negative things. And it actually -1 on management. And he doesn't even have any management. So if we left him in the city, watch what's going to happen. He's only 16 though, so he's got a way to learn. But watch what's going to happen. I'm going to send him all the way down here. He's not going to make it there in one turn, and I don't like to leave my troops exposed. So I'm going to send him over to here. You don't want to keep too many generals in a city because then there can be negative things, and they can, actually, you'll see if we go to the city menu here. Let me just go down here. So on the settlement details, if we had too many generals here, you see like on income, it says the salaries for your generals and agents are divided according to the settlement size, and the amount paid from here is 414, and they don't like that, right? The taxes go up, and they think you're, spending it frivolously. So, meanwhile, you're trying to build an empire, right? So, while we got this screen up, you know what we're going to do here? Again, we're going to go a little unconventional thinking. We're going to try to bring in some more money. So, we're going to go with a port, because what happens is when you bring in a port, let's get rid of that one. If we click on it, you can build a ship, obviously, but it says trade fleets. So what are trade fleets? If we look at the map, let's get out of here for a second. See these little dotted lines over here from my other port, from Iridium? And you see the little boats? Those are my trade fleets, and that's how you make money. And so what's going to happen if you look over here at Araminium, there are none. So once that port is built in 2 turns, we're going to get those. So it's not so much to build ships. In this case, it's more for the fact that we want to trade and increase our income. So let's see. Let's go to recruitment, and on this side we're going to go with hastati because we're kind of in the middle of the war here. And I think what we're going to do is, there was a guy I wanted to send, so I think we'll send one of these guys to the fort. Because what happens is if you move your troops out and you leave the fort unattended, you're going to lose it after 1 turn unless somebody moves into it. So This is what we got in the fort. Again, I don't like to group all my pieces freely on the board. So we're going to move these out. And you know what? Maybe he's lazy and he doesn't have any. Maybe we'll get him some experience. So maybe we'll move him with the troops. So we're going to go like this. We're going to combine all these guys. That's a nice force. We're going to throw him in here. And then here, there was the injured guy. And you know what? We can't really do anything with him. I thought at first we can bring him back to repair him. I forgot. I thought he was a Stadi when I moved him. And I thought about it after I signed off that he was a Triarii. And basically, we don't have the facilities to make the Triarii, so we're not going to be able to repair him. So now, one last city. And let's see what we can build. So if we upgrade to the military barracks, let's see something. We have a study already. No, we don't. Okay, so this is in the thick of war. So we're gonna use this settlement as a warring faction to recruit these units. And you see, our money's running low, so we can't build. We might be heading to the negative next turn. We built up a little too quick, but we'll see. Again, you can increase the tax rate. I tend not to. I try to keep order in all my cities green. So this guy, he really needs more troops. I'm going to put him in here for now. And this one, later he can either go here or he was going to come down here and help because it looks like we're going to be attacked from both sides. And so that was a boring turn. We're going to end that turn. It's going to cycle through again. All right, so we got a bunch of money. I thought we were going to be negative, but we actually brought in some money. We were negative, but we brought in money. So we might take it easy on building some stuff. And if we go here, I just want to look at... So this is our family tree. In that one battle, we kind of blew it. We lost our general. He was a great general. This is all the heirs coming of age. And what I wanted to see, though, that's one thing I wanted to see. Okay, so let's get out of this one. That's how we rank the other factions. I want to do something else. Oh, agents. There it is. Okay. So we still have our spy. He's in Patavium. And we have our 2 diplomats. So let's go like this. Let's get out of here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to work on that diplomat. I want to show you how that works. So let's come on down here. So we're going to go to their diplomat is there. We're going to head to him. I'm going to set up trade. All right, so this guy did pretty good. He has got a 2 now. Let's do this. Good. Let's see what we got going on. Let's do another cavalry. We got to build up some forces quick over there because we're going to fight. Oh, I hit the button by accident. We don't want that. So, just a quick realignment here. Who's this? That's the Bruti and the... So we're going to build up a little reactionary force here. I'm going to keep 3 or 4 Hastati here in case they attack us while we're fighting down there. Let's bring out the velites, make a little fort. You know, let's do another velite. And let's see what we got over here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it, man. It's time to put up or shut up. I don't know if I really want to build. Yeah, right now. We'll keep building them. That's where we got to force. And so, you know what? Let's actually send these guys into battle. Alright, we gotta wait till next turn, but you know what? It's not gonna make it. Spy is in there. We can't see him. Okay, so there's our spy. So right now they only got one unit in there. And so there's a good chance if we attack, he might open the gates. That's a pretty big force. All right, we're going to end it. So there's the Macedonian. He actually came to us. So we're going to counter offer. So watch this. Make counter offer. So we want trade rights. We want map information. We'll give map information. And watch this. We want them to give us money. Let's see. Let's try to get 1,000 from them. You want to trade with us? We're Rome, right? We got all the products. Let's go. Let's see what happens. So they want to give us 110 denarii, trade rights, and the map information. So that's a big difference from the 100 to 110. I was hoping maybe they go to like 500. But if they're at 110, they probably don't have a lot of money. So if I counter again, I could really do this and haggle and go to 300, but it's not really worth it. If they're willing to give something, let's just take it. We got 110 denarii for doing nothing. That pays for one unit, right? And so we got trade rights. It's going to increase things. We got 110, and we got map information now, right? So, and they came to us. Oh, here he goes. He came out and attacked us. I didn't think he was going to attack us. So, I thought I was going to have a chance to put those other two guys in there. We got a couple of things. We could try to withdraw, but that's going to react negatively. But we could fight this battle. We're probably going to lose this battle. So let's see. Let's go for it. We're outnumbered 2-1. Let's hear the speech. Should be a good speech from the general. That's why I don't like leaving my troops out, but I actually screwed the movement up when I moved the other commander there, when I switched them. I should have just moved him into the town and then switched him once he was in the town. So you can see I'm older, and sometimes things. Nope. Exactly. So, outnumbered 2-1. Yeah, right? That's a good rally cry, right? He's got us. So, on this one, let's see if there's any high ground we can run to or anything. All right, we really just got woods. Let's see what Marcus says. Yep. Good advice. But, unfortunately, it's not going to help us here. I just want to see. We can't really see. I was looking for a slope. Always look around, use the field, the battlefield to your advantage. Let's see stuff around. We're allowed to move anywhere in this area. It's all flat ground though. Might slope up a little bit here. Well, let's see. I'm going to overlap our lines a little. Beautiful. All right, so it's not the way I want it. Yeah, I screwed that up. All right, let's do this really quick. So we got a very little slope here. They got to come a little uphill. We got these guys are going to fill a gap, or if we get overlapped, and we'll hopefully the line holds, and then we're going to use these guys. Hopefully they're coming to us and they're going to be tired, because they're coming. Maybe they're not coming. All right, so that was another mistake. Just like we lost the general, I made a mistake here. I shouldn't have left them out. But sometimes that happens in war. Like we lost the other guy, our general. I was hoping they were going to do something stupid, because we were all the way over here, and maybe come after us with the cavalry, make a mistake. So, you know what? We're going to pivot a little. This might be a costly mistake. We could lose a general. We could lose, if we withdraw your traits, you're going to get bad traits. But then again, you never know. You could, with a more disciplined army, and the Romans traditionally can fight larger numbers. Let's see what happens. So when we look at our forces, like if I click these guys, you'll see usually what happens is they're going to have spears. They're going to throw their spears. So what I'm thinking is hitting them from the side here. They're over there. All right, he's forming up. These little guys through. Alright, we're going to try to hit him from behind with our cavalry. See what we can do. Get our spearmen in there. There they go. Oh, our guys, I think, broke and ran. We got a bit of luck there. Where the general went? He flew. There we go. I was going to pursue the general, but I think if I would have pursued the general, my troops would have broken because they would have thought I was fleeing. So I couldn't pursue it. He was on horseback. He ran away, but we got troops running all over the place. But as long as our general guys hold steady, wipe out as many as we can. We got this one guy fighting by himself here. That's great. All right, now let's go get the rest of them. Our guys stopped. They turned and fought again. They rallied. Here we come with the horses. Let's see if we can get them all in here. I would have liked to kill their general. It would have given us experience. These guys routed, broken and fleeing in panic. Yeah, their other guys are going to start outnumbered and they're charging them. We got the cavalry charge coming. Come on. Where's that one guy? Ah. We're going to continue, man. Let's get that one guy. One guy. He's dead. So, like I said, I went better than I had planned. I thought that the 2-to-1 odds were gonna, depending on the unit types they had, were gonna outnumber us. But I think what played a factor there was the line held long enough that the cavalry charged. I think we're gonna end this now. See what happens if I claim victory. I want to see if there's any more troops around that we can kill. So when I get into a battle, I like to kill as many as I can. That's why I continue it sometimes, even though this probably I should have walked away from it. But it hurts him just as much as it hurts us. We gave him a good punch in the nose. Let's see if we can bring these guys back. Let's see, we go after him. So it helps us in the sense that this was a piece we've taken off the board, and we still have our main force back at Patavium. So we are going to be able to strike, or not Patavium, Mediolasium. I think he's off the board. I can't even find him. He's so far ahead of us. He won't even let me catch up.
You've won the battle, but should try to kill as many of the enemy as possible before they escape. As this is just a mopping up operation, you may want to play this out using one of the increased speed settings. Left click on Show Me How to see how this is
We know how to do that. We can just go like this. So you can see I hit the fast forward, and you can see they're running like triple the speed. But I don't even. They're so far ahead of us. They're gonna run off the board, I think, before we even get them. But this was a good victory. That commander is gonna have fantastic skills to make up for the blunder. So that's 2 blunders technically. Not really a blunder the first one, but I had we lost our commander. That can happen at any time. That hurt our best general, and now this kid's gonna finally be up to par. There we go. So we killed 624. That's pretty good. So part of the fighting is choosing the ground, and you can see it was kind of a slope. Oh, they attacked us. Oh boy. Well, we beat a bigger force, so we might as well do it again. Wow, it must have been his turn. He moved. I thought he moved that group already. So that's great because we will be able to attack Batavium now as undefended. Okay, so let's fight this out. You got to fight. We can't withdraw. If you withdraw, you lose too much. And let's see what we got. So 2 mistakes. Like I said, I left them out when I switched the generals. I was going to put them in the fort. I didn't think they were going to attack me because I thought they were going to attack. Yeah, we don't need to listen to this. So, again, let's look for a little... Let's do this. So we got a little bit of a hill, and I want to be in the woods with this one. I want to be able to throw our spears, but I want to be right in between these trees, right here. That's all we got left of our Hastani. All right, we're going to group them. I don't know. I should explain that. I did that in the other game. So basically, the little flags here, you see this. That's halt all movements. These are the little flags. When you click that, it puts them all in this. So then you can actually, like, go like this, drag. Oh, sorry, wrong one. There we go. I. So we can click on them and then right click, and then I can move them any direction I want, all as a group, and they stay in that formation. And let's see. So we're probably going to have to pivot. They're coming straight at us. I'm hoping I got the strength in the center. I got more. These are almost a full unit, right? 33 over there, 31 over here, and here. So our weak flank is this one, the right, but we have the cavalry there. So I'm hoping the center holds. They don't break. And we may, when they get closer, when these guys engage, we may try something different. We may attack their general because they're going to try to break them, because I don't know how long these guys are going to stay in battle now. 2 battles in a row, and they broke already. So I'm hoping they come straight at us, and then I might maneuver around. I just don't know how that's going to appear to the rest of our forces if I leave. So I don't want to leave too soon. But I may do an end around. When they attack, hopefully this holds. And then these guys are going to hopefully get their cavalry. I got to see how big their line is, though. Come from the trees. Let's see what Marcus says. Okay, we don't need that. So it's a dangerous game we're playing because everybody has to fight, right? No one sits, everybody fights. So our general is going to be in the middle of it. He's going to really be fighting tonight. And anytime they fight, there's a chance you could lose him. So again, they're coming at us. Hopefully that makes them a little tired. We made them walk pretty much the whole map. Now, you saw what I did was the line was a little mismatched. So we were able to come in from the side on the last battle. We can't do that because we don't have the numbers here. Hi, Gabby. Got an audience. A live audience. I have all daughters. They don't play these games. Otherwise, it would be fun. So here we go. But that also allows me that I'm retired, that they go do their thing. And Dad gets to play the video games now. All right, so we're gonna. Their cavalry is over there. So they're gonna hit us from here, our weak side. Oh, our general died. I told you that was yeah, it was gonna happen, but they routed us. We could have withdrew. If we withdrew, there would have been negative connotations there. And to be honest with you, after the last battle, I thought we had a chance, 2-1 odds. But now we're gonna be a little nasty because he killed us. So now we're going to start executing people. Hey, we got one of our offices assigned. So we'll go into the offices after the leaders of Rome. A hero's death. All right. Well. You killed his son. He's coming for you. All right, so now Father's got to take revenge, right? Can reach him. Yeah, we don't need him. Pop's not happy. Killed his son. He's coming for you. It was a good death, though, right? Harry. All right, so I like that formation. I'm just gonna group them all together. I'm gonna light them up. We can't group them yet till I hit start battle. We outnumbered them. I didn't really pick the place I wanted to fight, and what we were actually gonna do is this. Sorry, I messed that up. Let's go like this. Let's group them, and then we outnumber him. He's got some better troops than us. Our units are kind of mishmash. I probably could have brought out one more Velite, but what we're going to do is I want to go, since I got the Velites, are going to be like the main attacking behind my infantry, which one side of my line is kind of weak. What I want to do is I want to go more into the open. I want them to cross the field to get to me. And I'm going to go one more. I think we're going to do it right there like that. We're going to shift over to the right. I want them to come across the open field so the Velites can pummel them before the infantry meet. And again, ranged weapons, very good in this game. Archers, you got a pretty good range. Obviously, we don't have archers here, but we got the Velites. And so, you know, the Hastati, they have 2 spears. They can fire 2 volleys of spears. I should have told you guys about the pieces a little more. And the Triarii, they're like the older units. They don't break. Usually put the Triarii in the center. There was some high ground up here, but I want open ground. So he's got to cross the woods to get us. We may shift forward one more time. Actually, I probably should shift back one more time. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Halt. Good. Alright, so we're keeping him in this window here. You can see on this little battle map here, he's coming at me through this area here. So, gives us he's got to cross all that ground. And the nice thing, when he crosses that ground, the battle was over so fast before. I don't think he has any ranged weapons. I love the Hastati when they march. They make such a great sound. Our line is a little messy. What happened here? So I think he's looking for us in the forest. Speed it up a little bit. So he wants us to come in there and get him. He's not coming out. We may have to go and get him. Wait a few minutes. See if we can get him. Romans always pick their ground in real life. So this is a good kill field. Just he's pretty smart. Let's see. See if we can kind of sacrifice these guys and bring them out. Plus, you know, the nice thing with this open field, it gives us the velites can fire and our horses can come out, charge. Let's go. Looks like they're over there. There's the cavalry. He may not know where we are, or he may be setting up an ambush. But let's see if we can lure him to our turf. As well as guys. So, we'll see if he comes after us now. You might think we're breaking and running. Alright, he ain't coming, so we're gonna go get him. This might be a good... You see that it disappeared, he's hiding in the woods, ambushing. Let's see what we got. So he either had archers or velites. All right, come on, guys, get in the position so I can swing you. Because I think he's coming for real this time. All right. He's got a lot of cavalry too. I'm gonna hit him with those velites. Looks like he's actually got 2 forces. 2 generals, I mean. 2 stars. But this could be a good victory. We're running out of time here, too, so. Very good, so they're going into their positions. Beautiful. Let's see what we got. Here they come. So we got the town watch, which could go either way with them. And then we got these small guys over here. So you see he may come around this way. In which case we're going to move this guy there. Let's take this off. Autumn. That's my Velites. We're going to use our Hastati first, actually. We're going to throw our spears. They shall be shaken when the spears hit them. We're going to keep the Velites. Oh, I don't want the Velites. I want this guy. He threw his shields, and we're going to get a chance. All right, we got to take their volley. Ran away. So I want them to throw their spears. That's why I put the fire at will. And then these guys are going to wait. Here we come. Must be all his cavalry. Yep, he's got heavy cavalry up. The general ran away. He wouldn't even fight me. Let's run them all down. They killed his son, and they wouldn't even fight me man to man. He ran away. What kind of general is that? You got one guy running over there. Well, you know, it was funny when we did the bridge in the first battle, the first night, and one of their guys fell off. I should have pointed it out. Yeah. The generals ran away. Nice. Not the outcome I had hoped for. I thought I was going to kill their general, but he ran away. He had a lot of heavy cavalry, so we should really... Oh, good. We got 2 in the command, so that was a good battle. Where did he go? He ran away. Where did he run to? Let's see if we can find him. He's got to be somewhere around here. All right, let's do this. Let's wrap this turn up. So I think we're going on an hour. All right, so see, we got the port. I think now let's go with the food in this settlement. And then what we'll do over here, we're going to do a study. Oh, you know what? I forgot to send I'm forgetting to send these guys to Thermom. I don't even know if it pays. I forgot all about it. He went the wrong way. We might forget about that. Let's go over here. And let's come out in here. Put the kid in there. Yeah, see, he didn't have good traits. It's still yellow. Didn't even help. But maybe he'll manage the biggest city better. These guys are gonna be on their own. Let's see what we got in the big city. Okay, so we're running out of cash, so that's why we can't build anything there. I think what we're gonna do, we're not gonna build anything there, but here we need troops. So we are going to build, let's see, get some war dogs, are expensive. Oh, you know, I'm going to build a town watch because when I move these guys out to attack, we need somebody behind. I thought I did that already. And, all right, so I'm going to wrap up the turn here. I don't know. Those guys ran away. They're somewhere hiding on this map. Or unless they went all the way back to Patavium. That's not him there. I wanted to get that general so bad. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up here. So, little mistake by leaving the guys out. I thought they were going to take back metathelium, so I was actually going in that direction to support them. But it worked out in the long run. Again, we took 2 pieces off the board that we didn't want to lose. So let me just jump into here and go like this. Let's save it so we can pick up episode 4 tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow night.